Hey y'all, it's your girl Annette the Heart Healer, and welcome to Gems with the Gemini, y'all. Yes, indeed, where I just talk about any messages that I may receive throughout the week that I feel like, you all may need to hear, okay? So before you watch this video, please be sure to subscribe. And if this video resonates with you, be sure to like, comment, share. Let's have some conversation and let me know what topics you may want to talk about if you have any. But today's message is really simple. Today's message is really simple. The Gems with the Gemini message is you are your greatest tool. And I have my notebook here with me as well so that I don't get off topic, so I don't get to preaching, because once I start preaching, it's a wrap. And I ain't trying to be here all night, okay? I only had 2 days to get this message out. That's how spirit work through my life, okay? I get an idea or I receive a message and it's like, nope, you put it out there. You got 2 days to put it out there. And if you don't put it out there or at least do something with it, it's gone. So yeah, spirit been on me. But yes, your greatest tool is you. Okay, so get your papers and pens out because I'm about to teach. I'm about to go into teaching mode. All right. The same way that we honor all of the things outside of us, we need to learn to honor ourselves and the things that live within us. You understand what I'm saying? We need to learn how to honor our magic, honor our gifts, honor our ashe, honor our words, honor our own rituals that we create for ourselves because they too hold power. Okay? We need to realize that we are a sacred tool as well because nothing works without us. I'm going to say it again. We are the sacred tool because nothing works without us. When we are lighting the candle, who put the fire to it? Who's speaking the intentions into the candle? This is why if you buy anything from anybody, any spiritual tool, any spiritual thing that you buy from anybody, you make sure that you consecrate it with your own energy. You make sure that you put your own energy into it. Because that person's energy plus your own energy is powerful, and your own energy in itself is powerful as hell if you didn't know already. Oh, my glasses look crooked like this. Okay, I had to fix that. But yes. Okay, we're always taught to search outside of ourselves all of the time, and I understand that God lives outside of us, but God also lives within us. So shouldn't we be honoring ourselves the same way that we honoring God? And I'm saying honoring. I'm not saying worshiping. Two different things. We honor our ancestors. We should honor ourselves. If you're out here honoring spirits, you should honor yourself as well. Okay? We are always taught to search outside of us for our power. We're never taught to look within unless you have the right teacher. Because the right teacher is going to lead you back home to yourself. Shout out to my teacher. Okay? We're always looking for the things to remind us of our power. We always we're looking for the new ritual. We're looking for the new self-help book. We're looking for the new candle. We're looking for everything that's new, that's outside of us. And we could have all of those things. I'm not saying all of those things are not beautiful. All of those things are beautiful. Yes, they are. But all those things reminding you of the energy and the power and your ashe and the magic and the gifts that you have within you? Is it helping you wake up your own power? Because you could have all of those things, but are you sitting back and being like, oh snap, I am remembering who I am? Because that's what the journey is about. Remembering who you are. Remembering that person and then becoming that person. Okay? You got to remember those tools, the candles, the oils, the rituals, the crystals, whatever it is that you're using, those are taught to amplify, to increase your magic that you have within you already. It's not meant to replace it, it's meant to increase it, okay? To make it bigger, to expand it. All right? So you have to understand that the candle can only burn with your intention. If you go get a candle from Dollar Tree and you just light it, even that, even if you go pick up the candle from Dollar Tree, who gotta light that candle? You. You gotta bring the power to that candle. You gotta bring the magic to that candle. You. How? Through your words, right? Through your energy, through your hands, right? You could place a candle on your heart and be like, and you could feel that energy going into that candle. You could feel it expanding. You could feel your energy growing. I know I do. When you're writing and you're journaling, right? It only transforms you when you being honest. When you put that pen to that paper, and when you're speaking your truth, when you're writing it down, that's power. That's energy. That's ashe. That's your gift. Because that's your truth that you put it on paper. The ritual only works when you put your heart into it. Somebody could give you a ritual and you don't do nothing with it. You're like, why it's not working? Because you're not putting your own power into it. You're not adding on your own juice. You understand what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. And this is always coming from a space of love. Okay? Start looking within. Start going within. You are the vessel. You are the root. You are the magic. You are the person that brings things to life. Okay? And I get that sometimes we forget this, right? I get that sometimes we forget because life be life, and I get that sometimes we forget because we may have trauma, or life may have been hard for some of us. It may have been extremely difficult. Okay? So then we give our power away, thinking that somebody knows better than us. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you get a reading from somebody, right? You just are gonna take whatever they say for granted to be like, okay, cool, no. You need to ask yourself if it resonates. Because the reading is just a confirmation. You already know. You already know because you have your power and your gifts. You already know. The reading is just a confirmation, confirming already what you know. Or confirming the things that's already been happening in your life. Go within. It's no greater time than now to go within. I'm telling you. Let me tell y'all. If you're in the desert, you're in the desert. It's just you, nobody else. You have no tools. All you have is a water bottle for hydration, just for you to drink water from. That's it. You cannot do nothing with the water. All you have is you. What do? You don't have no phone. You don't have no book. You don't have no pen. You don't have anything. What do you do? Who do you rely on? And we're gonna be okay, we rely on God, we rely on our spirit guides, we rely on our ancestors and our angels, right? But who does that message come through? You. If you're not open to receive the message, it ain't gonna come through. See, your spirit teams need your spirit team need a vessel to come through to deliver the message. You ever watch Stranger Things? And what's his name? What's his name? Vecna. Is it Vecna? I forgot. Number one, number two, number one. I think his name is number one. And he need a vessel to like basically get his message through and to like grow his power. And he used Billy, he used Will, he used all of these people to expand his energy and to amplify the evilness that was already within him, or the darkness that was already within him. So think about that. If you're stranded in the desert and it's just you, what do you have to support you to get out, or to get to a safe space? What do you do? There's things you can do if you've been sitting with yourself, if you know how your voice sounds, if you know how to move from your intuition, if you're not doubting your intuition, if you trust your intuition. That's why I say you're the tool, because it's just you. So you got to move from your own energy. You got to move from your own intuition. Okay? And there's a few ways that you can tap into you. I've been saying this for the longest. I don't know. I've been saying this for the longest. Sit still. Be still and listen. Meditate. Meditate. A lot of us are praying, which is an amazing thing. But when you're praying, you're talking. And some of us could pray and then receive messages at the same time. Like, when you're praying, you're talking, right? But when you're meditating, you're listening. You're receiving the solutions to the things that you asked, that you prayed for. You're listening. And you listen so that you can receive what you need in that moment. I go to my ancestor altar every single day. There were times I used to talk. I used to be like, yeah, because I talk to my folks like they my folks. So I talk to them like, hey, y'all, this is going on in my life. One day, I just went to the altar and I was just like, I'm going to just listen. What y'all got for me? Listen. And a lot will come up. So now I'm at my altar, I'm talking less and listening more. I go to my altar, I put it on my altar, I say my prayer to my head. I say my Psalms 23. I thank my folks. And I'm like, all right, what we got? What my day looking like today? What guidance do you have for me? What messages did you have for me? What are the things that y'all may see coming up in my day that I may not see, that I need to be prepared for? What do I need to do? Do I even need to go to work today? Do I need to just call out? What should I avoid today? Who should I avoid today? Listening. Listening is a powerful tool. Listening is a gift. This is why people love talking to me. If you see me, if you're having a conversation with me and you're coming to me, I'm listening to you. And I'm not listening to respond. I'm listening to understand. And I'm just listening. And I'm using my nonverbal communication, right? See, this is where the school counselor come in at. This is where This is where my school counseling of skills coming at, because I was supposed to have been a school counselor, but I digress. That's a whole different conversation. This is where the nonverbal communication coming at. Like, you know, just listen. And you want to meditate too. And you can meditate with your ancestors. You could also meditate with your higher self. You want to know how your inner voice is. You want to become familiar with your inner voice. Is it harsh? That's the next step. So, how to tap into yourself, right? How to tap into you. One, be still and meditate. I don't care if it's for 10 minutes a day. If you meditate for 10 minutes for the whole month, watch what happens. And if you don't got 10 minutes, do 5. And if you feel like, oh my God, I can't do 5, I can't sit still for 5 minutes, do 3. And if you feel like you can't sit still for 3 minutes, do 2. Now, if you can't sit still for a minute, then that means you are distracted and you're just trying to keep yourself busy from something. Because you should be able to sit still for at least a minute. For at least that. Okay? Be still and meditate. That's number 1 of tapping into you. Be still and meditate. To become familiar with your inner voice and to receive messages from the spiritual realm. Number 2, watch the way you talk to you. I'm going to say it again. Watch the way you talk to you. Watch the conversations that you have with you about you. Speak to yourself kindly. Speak to yourself with love. And if you struggle with this, there's 2 ways you could do this. I always say, speak to yourself. You don't feel that shaking? I'll speak to yourself like someone you love. That's number 1, right? And these are the steps to how to speak to yourself kindly. This is so this is number 2, part A. Speak to yourself like someone you love if you struggle with that. If you struggle with speaking to yourself kindly, beating yourself up, always imagine someone that you love and speak to yourself like that. Or the easiest way, B, is speak to yourself like you speak to your children. Or speak to yourself like you are speaking to a child. Kids are innocent. Babies are innocent. When your baby first come out, speak to, oh my God, you're so cute, you're so beautiful, you're going to do amazing things. You are just a beautiful baby. You're going to do amazing things. You are so powerful. You have so much in store for you. You are surrounded by so much love. You are protected, guided, and loved everywhere you go. Speak to yourself like that. Okay? Speak life into yourself. Speak love into yourself. When I wake up in the morning, my day is going to be filled with ease. I'm going to have a good day. I'm calling in love into my day. I'm calling in peace into my day. I'm calling in joy into my day. I'm calling in prosperity into my day. I'm calling in money into my day. I'm calling in wealth into my day. Okay? Speak to yourself. And when you mess up, even when you mess up, even when you, oh my God, I done fucked up. I'm so, catch it. Nah. Catch yourself. Okay? Number 3, use the tools that you have, right? And I'm talking about use the tools that you have to reflect your power. Use the tools that you had to reflect the power that you have within you. If you get a candle, when you light that candle, you need to be praying over that candle. Either you're praying or you're speaking affirmations. If you feel like, oh, I think I'm saying the wrong thing, talk to the candle like you're giving advice to somebody else. Because that's easy to do. You could give advice to everybody else. You could do all these things for everybody else. And when it comes to us, it's like, oh, we get stuck. Like, oh my God, I don't know how to pray for myself. But you're praying over somebody else. You're speaking life into somebody else. You're speaking love. You're speaking blessings and miracles over and into somebody else. But you can't do it with yourself. Why? Why? Spirit is asking to remember your energy, remember your power, remember your ashe. Like right now, today. So when you light a candle, you pray. You speak over that candle. You see that candle popping, especially if you get a candle and the flame is like little, tiny. You're like, yo, that's because there's no energy behind it. So you grab that candle and you hold that candle and you put this candle here. You take some deep breaths and you start speaking over that candle. Next thing you know, you may find yourself singing over the candle. Next thing you know, you may find yourself speaking in tongues over the candle. You may be like, where'd that come from? And I always say record it. Use your voice messages or your voice recorder to record it so that you could go back to it. Because there be messages in there and we be forgetting. Okay? Oh, skin. My skin is... I just have to put that out there. Yeah. When you're writing, be honest with yourself. We are so afraid to sit with our emotions and to sit with our raw truth. We are so afraid. I always say you cannot shame a woman that's unashamed. A woman that spoke her truth, a woman that went through her trauma and she's speaking about it and she shared it. You ain't got nothing. Exhibit A. I ain't got nothing. I can't. Please. Try again. Because I shared all of my shit. Like, I have no secrets. Nothing. Because I shared all my shit. All of my trauma. All of my stories. And I'm not even there anymore. That's a beautiful thing. When you share it, when you let it out, when you release it, you're no longer there. Your heart is real light. My heart is real light. I don't got time. At the time, y'all. Okay? When you're using crystals, that's another thing. We be carrying these crystals and there's no attention behind them. Set your intention with these crystals. Speak into the crystals. You see this, Pyrite? See this, Pyrite? Hey, girl. Hey, Pyrite. Because all my crystals are females. Like, you know, for me. Some of them are female, some of them are whatever. This is probably a masculine energy. Hey, Pyrite, you gonna bring me some money today? We gonna have a good day, Pyrite. You gonna bring me some money. You gonna bring me some prosperity. You gonna bring me some wealth. You gonna bring me some good luck. You gonna bring me something. You gonna bring me a couple of followers to my page. Somebody famous gonna share my page, gonna share my post. We gonna have a good day. Wealth, prosperity, money is gonna come to me some way, somehow. I say, and so it is. You blowing it. You wear it. I guarantee you, somebody's gonna give you lunch, breakfast, something. Somebody's gonna buy you something. Something. Stop forgetting your power. Stop forgetting your ashe. Stop forgetting your gifts. Stop forgetting that you are the most powerful tool. You are your greatest tool. You are the altar. You are a walking altar. I heard at my ancestor altar, when you are taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit, you are renovating us. When you are resting, you are renovating us. When you are charging your worth, you are renovating us. You are lifting us up. When you are dressing up and putting on the clothes and looking good and feeling good, you are uplifting us. Me making this video right now, uplifting them. Me taking a nap. Our ancestors work for free. Charge your worth, baby. Yesterday's price is not the same price. Yesterday's price is not the same price. Create your own ritual. I cannot say this enough. Create your own rituals. Create your own prayers. Create your own affirmations. Be comfortable with creating for yourself. Be comfortable with that. Be comfortable with it. Because that's how you get more comfortable with you and your power and your energy and your gifts. That's how you get more comfortable with your power, with you being the tool. Create. And it don't have to be long and extensive. This is the thing. I think that we think that I used to think that spirit, God, soul, spirit, universe, my team used to talk to me in long, drawn out sentences. In long sentences. No. It's simple. Like when I said I'm out, listen, I heard this. It was simple. You are your greatest tool. And I was like, oh snap. You are the magic. You are the power. You are the gift. Listen to Beyonce album. Go listen to Beyonce album, Black is King, and watch the little movie she got for her too. Not little. Watch the movie she got for her too on Disney Plus, y'all. Listen. I watched that when I was pregnant. I play that. I'm not even gonna tell y'all when I play it, because y'all don't need to know. Y'all don't need to know. But seriously, create your own stuff. And whatever you get from your teacher, you take what you get from your teacher and you take your own stuff and you put it together. You combine it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, anything that you get from anybody, you add your own energy into it. When you pick up chicken from the store, what you do? You just cook the chicken? Don't you take it out the pack, wash it, and season it with your own ingredients? Season it with your own stuff? How you season it? But then you go to a restaurant and you take somebody else's chicken and, this ain't right, all up in there. No. Because it's your own stuff. All right? So don't forget that. Let's affirm. Let's place our hands on our heart. And let's affirm. Let's take some deep breaths in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. breathe out. I am my greatest tool. I am my greatest gift. I honor myself the same way I honor others. I uplift myself the same way I uplift others. I speak love and kindness into myself, into my heart, into my mind, into my spirit, the same way I speak to everyone else. There is no greater energy. There is no greater power. There is no greater ashe than my own. I recognize that. I remember my gifts. I remember my power. I remember that I am the magic. The tools are just there to amplify what's already within me. My words are powerful. My mind is powerful. I am never alone. I am always safe, guided, protected, and loved. I trust myself as my greatest tool. Ashe. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. I am starting to becoming her journey. The group journey is beginning August 10th. If you're interested, please visit www.annetteapothecary.com. I also offer ritual oils. I also offer journals, self-love journals, as well as tinctures and self-love baths at the moment. Okay, please feel free to continue to tune in to Gems with the Gemini. And yes, hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday and you are going to have a great week. All right? All right, y'all.